Hey guys, Blade Angel here, and today we'll be doing something a little different. Today I've got a car review for you guys. The car we're looking at today is a 2013 all-wheel drive Lexus LS 460, so let's get right into it. Underneath its hood, the LS 460 is packing a 4.6 liter V8 that makes 360 horsepower and 347 pound-feet of torque. The engine bay is covered like many luxury vehicles, therefore limiting access to minor maintenance things such as the ability to refill fluids and change the battery. This is fine, as most owners of these cars don't work on the car themselves. Onto the trunk now, we can see that it opens automatically in the same manner the hood does. The trunk is fairly large and features a first aid kit as well as a full-size spare wheel and tire. Onto the interior now, the car's seats automatically adjust themselves to a saved position upon startup. The car has the ability to save 3 different seating positions in case the vehicle is shared by people with different heights. This model only comes in automatic, and in this case it is an 8-speed shiftable automatic. To access manual mode, you simply need to put the car in drive and push the shifter to the left, which you can begin shifting at your own leisure. To go back to drive, you simply push it back right. Like most Lexus cars, it features an analog clock as opposed to a digital one. In order to keep the infotainment system in the driver's field of view, it is controlled via this mouse-like device. As many users have stated, there is indeed some input delay and lag as it doesn't respond immediately. The center console is rather massive, which allows the center storage compartment to be very large. The car features a knob here that changes the car's driving modes. Turning it to the right will enable sport mode, turning it to the left will enable eco mode, and pushing it down will return the car back to normal mode. As for how this car drives, it is very tame. Aside from acceleration, the car is very quiet on the inside, and cabin noise is kept to a minimum. This is optimal for those seeking a vehicle for family purposes. The V8 is definitely still able to be heard, so when the driver is being more spirited, they'll be treated to its sound. In other words, the car shuts up when you want it to, or will make noise when you want it to. The interior of the LS 460 is very well done, and the leather seats are very comfortable. Rear legroom is also very usable, and the car can easily seat 5 full adults. The only major complaint I have is the steering wheel does feel a little cheap, as the leather is only around the 9 and 3 hand positions. This isn't a problem for me, but for someone who doesn't drive with 9 and 3 hand positions, you'll be treated to a rather cheap feeling plastic along the wheel. The 2013 LS 460 retailed around 85 grand, but today you can find one for as low as 37 grand. This depreciation is rather typical for most luxury vehicles, but in this vehicle's case, it finally makes it worth the price. And so begins my rant about the shortcomings of this vehicle. Performance in this car is severely lacking compared to most of its competitors. When it comes to 4-door luxury performance sedans, this LS 460 is outdone severely by BMWs or Mercedes. Despite having all-wheel drive, a naturally aspirated V8 making 360 horsepower, and an 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60 only happens in a measly 5.9 seconds. For comparison, a Ford Taurus SHO does 0 to 60 in 5 seconds and only has a twin-turbo V6 with 350 horsepower and is also all-wheel drive. That makes it almost an entire second faster than this Lexus. This Lexus is by no means slow, but it is not nearly on the pace of its competitors in its division. Even the S-Sport rear-wheel drive variant still only achieves 5.3 second 0 to 60. Of course, this has since been resolved with the newest 2018 LS 500 that is coming out. So if anyone watching this video is in the market looking at 2017 Lexus LS 460s, I would say to wait until the LS 500 comes out. You'll be treated to a car that has the desired performance for its price. That's not to say you shouldn't buy an LS 460, rather just don't buy one brand new. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video or found it interesting in some way. I am no expert car review channel by any means, but I felt like dipping my toe in the water to try it out. Don't expect too many reviews in the future, as they normally aren't my cup of tea. But right now, I was just getting sick of making list videos. If you're dropping by and enjoy an automotive channel that uploads regularly about anything about cars, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, Blade Angel out.